Start list, 13 athletes are due to line up. They have waited so patiently throughout this athletic program here at Barmingam 2022. Meanwhile, in our other field final, round one in this men's javelin, Arshad Nadeem of Pakistan was fifth at the Olympic Games in Tokyo last year. He was also fifth recently at the World Championships in Eugene, Oregon. So looking to get his account open. Oh, that's a good start. Oh gosh, clearly over the 85-metre line. His lifetime best is 86.38. That is going to be very close. In his second Commonwealth Games, last two majors in fifth position. This is a brilliant opener by Arshad Nadeem of Pakistan. He's really thrown the gauntlet down to the rest of the athletes in this field. Look at the roar, 86.81, a lifetime best into the lead. The world champion in 2015, the African champion this year, was disappointed in Oregon. He was 14th in qualifying, not near his best, only over 80 metres this year. Oh, but he's responded to Nadeem's throw of 86.81, that's better. He's a 92.72 thrower at his best. A little smile from Julius Yago. It's going to be a huge season's best. He just didn't get it right a couple of weeks ago. Brilliant slow-mo replays, keeping himself behind the line. He's got close here to the lead. 85.70, a season's best into second.
To a remarkable 81.83 to win the gold at the National Federation Cup in Thenipalam. Here he comes with his first, India's Rohit Yadav. Not too much effort, at least in terms of how his body moved, but minimal effort, optimum result, is it? Yeah, not too bad. Not exerting himself too much enough there. He knew exactly what he needed to do, just get his bearings right, start well, and use his shoulders optimally. That's what he's done. Great technique. Could have used that extra half a meter, I suppose, but he'll be pretty happy with that. 80.66 for India's Rohit Yadav.
Manu, of course, from Karnataka, and at the 61st Interstate Senior Athletics Championships in Chennai, he threw a personal best, which was way past the 80 mark. It was well in the mid-80s. He will look to get somewhere close to that.
Is egging on the javelin to go far. That's not bad either. Both these Indians. Watch out Kenya, watch out Pakistan. He's also coached by the 2010 Commonwealth Games bronze medalist Kashinath Naik and trains at the Army Sports Institute in Pune. As he crossed the 83-metre mark, look at how much effort there was from that right shoulder. Just gave it all, he gave it all. He knows he wants the gold. DP Manu. Look at those shoulders. So much work that's gone into them.
Absolutely, Manish. It was just some time ago where he was throwing 62 to 67. That used to be his range, and his rise has been meteoric. Ripped the field to shreds at the World Championships, made that gold his own, and he's come to the Commonwealth Games with the same intensity and focus.
A bronze at the Gold Coast in 2018. A huge favourite to get the gold here, and that is why he is so. Is that past the 83-metre mark for this 24-year-old hot favourite in the men's javelin throw final? A gold at the 2019 Doha World Championships, another gold at the Eugene World Championships earlier this year. Went past the Indian Neeraj Chopra. 82.74, just a touch better than his first. Clinched a silver medal with a personal best of 82.54 meters at the National Interstate Senior Athletics Championships at the Nehru Stadium in Chennai. Here he comes, India's Rohit Yadav. How far has that gone? No, did that change direction off because of the wind? It's been that kind of day. I mean, the wind's picked up and then it's been suddenly sunny the next moment. So I wondered if that was a factor.
Just not able to generate enough from the rest of the body, Rohit Yadav. Step overs were all right. Penultimate step was okay, but just that power has been a problem for Rohit Yadav. 80.66 still remains his best. He is 2 throws out. DP Manu, of course, one of those many young throwers who would have taken great inspiration from his silver medal showing at the World Championships. The first Indian to get a medal at the World Championships since the great Anju Bobby George. DP Manu with his 3rd attempt. He's not crossed the foul line. How much has he got on that throw? He's getting slower. And this is what I meant with javelin throwers preferring to expend the limited amount of explosive power that they have in their first 3 throws. Usually, in the later half, the throws get smaller and shorter.
The difference between an 85 plus throw and a throw that reaches about the 78-80 meter mark, Sid, is hardly 4 or 5 degrees.
Manish, like most javelin throwers, Arshad Nadeem is at his most deadly at this attempt. The 3rd or the 4th. That is where I've seen Arshad Nadeem at his very best. So what do we expect from Arshad Nadeem, the man from Khanewal in Pakistan?
Well, son of a building contractor. And the skyscraper he can build at this height will be well close to the 85 meter mark. We'll find out. Is it 83 plus? Looks in a bit of discomfort with his elbow. I hope he's all right. Looks happy with the 2 thumbs up. 88, my word, 88 meters, and that puts him well and truly in the lead. Have a look at that. Water release, excellent angle, great trajectory.
That is a significant throw. That is a statement by Arshad Nadeem. And he's got Anderson Peters, Julius Yego, and the rest of the field chasing him now in the 4 throws that remain. Brilliant to see the Indian 4x400 team warming up right behind Rohit Yadav. What a race that promises to be. Rohit Yadav with his throw. It's not a foul. How much distance has he got on it? Not a lot. Is unable to breach the 80 meter mark, and you can see that it's going to be a struggle from now on in. This is where your physical conditioning of a javelin thrower really comes into play. How fit are you? Thomas Roller, the great German javelin thrower, used to say javelin throwing is 20% only about the fast arm. It is 80% the rest of your body. How fit you are will determine how long you throw in the later throws from 4, 5 and 6.
Confident looking throw. Sub 80 once again.
.80 is the best he's been able to manage so far, Rohit Yadav, and would have liked to have crossed that 83, 82 meter barrier at least. Has not been able to do that as yet. Has 1 throw to go at 82.28. That has been an impressive throw by this very young javelin thrower who is just beginning to make his mark in the world of javelin throwing. DP Manu.
He's a part of the top 4 of the all-time India top list of men's javelin throw, and that isn't a throw he'll be too proud of. His expression says it all. Sign of a tired shoulder, I suppose.
He learned so much from this, Manish.
Here comes Anderson Peters from Grenada, in contention for a bronze medal. And he go past Julius Yego. Looks happy. Has he gone past Pakistan's Arshad Nadeem? Looks like he has. Is that ahead of 88 meters? Anderson Peters is showing his world-class form yet again. It took a while to get into his groove, but is that throw good enough? Looks like it is. Way past Arshad Nadeem. Has he snatched the goal from the Pakistani?
What a champion this man is, Manish. Just some time ago we were saying he's looking nowhere close to his World Championship form. He's switched on. He's focused. He came into this with an intensity we've not seen in his previous throws. And look at that. This is the good old Anderson Peters that we are used to. The control on the run-up was superb. Manish has already recorded a personal best. Can he do that once again? Get better than his personal best. Have to see where that lands. It's unbelievable! Arshad Nadeem has just become the first man from South Asia to cross the 90-meter barrier. This is incredible! Arshad Nadeem has just scripted history. It is 90.18. It is a games record, and more than that, he's not just the first Pakistani, but he's the first South Asian to cross the 90-meter barrier. This is incredible. He has shredded the games record to pieces here in front of the world champion Anderson Peters. In his last attempt, Arshad Nadeem has done the unthinkable.
The golden shoulder. (21 and 22 years of age, the future of Indian javelin. He'll be happy with that. He'll be happy with that. It doesn't matter whether he gives them a medal or not. But Rohit Yadav wants to make a mark, wants to leave his imprint on the world stage. Way past the 80-meter mark. That has to be his best. It's good to see him not being satisfied. He will bow out with 82.22 meters, but the expression on his face, his body language tells you that he believes he's got more to offer in the times to come. That's a very, very good sign.
And especially DP Banu, I have been so impressed with him. 82.28 last attempt, but 82.28 in such a big event for the first time. Sensational.
His personal best will do. Under the 80-meter mark, but DP Manu and Rohit Yadav should be proud of how they've competed. They've given it everything they had. They've given it months and years to reach this big stage. Has been at it since a long, long time. This 22-year-old from Karnataka, and 82.28 meters. This man at the 2015 World Championships won the gold with a throw of 92.72 meters. Julius Yego. How far has that gone? Just past the 80-meter mark. He looks happy. He's been a big, big name in the world javelin for the last so many years, the 33-year-old.